Go live. Right then. We should be back. That was the really... I gotta admit, Windows 10 is pretty good when it comes to rolling back because, by God, that was quick. My PC flew through rolling back. So, we have a quick butchers. About... And if we change to here, will this work? There you go. Right, so as it stands now, we've rolled back to the 1803, and that's installed. That flew through really quickly, so that's great. So next step now is to go back to the main screen, and we'll have a look at trying ETS and seeing whether we get any glitches. So let's load Steam. Where are we? Library. I just need to keep an eye on the frames per second whilst this is loading, assuming it plays ball. I got blank screen. I hate this thing. Right, that was weird. Because it's gone and given me it's really messed up my screens. Hold on. It might be my NVIDIA configuration needs to be reset. Oh, don't stretch across 3 screens, that really hurts my neck. Oh. It's the only problem when you get 3 screens. It's like, what is going on? Right, hold on a second. Let me check the NVIDIA profile. Should have really checked that before I did anything. Okay, bezel corrected, 120. G-Sync enabled. Okay, multiple displays. Fine. Let's check the desktop profile. Extended. Let's check advanced. Monitor type, yeah, okay, that's fine. Let's reload that again and see if we get the same error. Wow, resolution is completely wrong there. I don't know what it's done to my ETS, but it's really wrecked it. I'm hoping just load the game, change the graphics resolution, and off you go, you know? And I'm a bit up in the air at the moment. It seems to be better. I just need to fix this tiny, tiny little screen. Look at that. It's like that. That's how big as my screen is. What? Well, got a rock steady 60. Is it nice and smooth for you guys? I'm just going to jump in my normal truck. It's still showing 60 frames per second for me, so I think it could be Windows. Yeah, I think it's a Windows update. That was really bad. I don't have my gear stick working, so it's lost my profile. Don't tell me it's lost my profile there. That's gonna suck. The reverse works. Okay, it's just my display's not working, but I can fix that. That's an easy fix. Right. Does the stream seem nice and clear? Is it smooth? It's looking smooth. Actually, I'll check it on my phone while I'm here. When it decides to get past the advert stage. Like it was on the wrong feed. Yeah, the truck's driving by, looks smooth, doesn't it? It's still on 60 frames. So I don't know why that's not sinking in. Oh, that's going to be a big hit. He's a big guy. And I can't even see what gear I'm supposed to be in. Oh great, now it's updated. Thanks for that. No, it's looking good. So, where's accuracy? He posted a message saying that, well, I've seen that guy as well, Epox Vox or something, I think it is. Posted issues with the new update and streaming. So it does look like there is still, if I remember correctly, originally with the 1809 update from Windows, there was issues originally, and they were still trying to iron them out. And I know they delayed the release at some point. So when my PC updated the other day, I was like, oh, well, they must have sorted the problems out. Clearly not, because there's still ongoing issues. So unless it's an OBS issue, and maybe they need to add an update for it to work with the 1809. But yeah, if anybody's streaming and they're having problems, just roll back, because, you know, this has fixed it straight away. 10 times better than what it was. Yeah, well, whatever they think they fixed, they haven't fixed everything. So I guess what we're waiting to find out then is whether it's a Windows 10 issue, is it a graphics issue, or is it an OBS kind of issue, you know? Oh, don't stop. Oh, well, I'll tell you what, I'll pick one job up and we'll do a job, shall we? Oh, it's only single player, but that's taken a good chunk of my time up today, unfortunately. Well, we live and learn. Next time the PC says 1809 update, I'll be going, hell no! Hey there, AM. Yeah, we got it working, but looks like it's a Windows update and streaming. So if you like the stream and you're using Windows, don't update to the 1809 update from Windows 10. Ugh. What a pain in the butt. Yeah, that's going to be the no slogan. Say no to 1809. One thing I will say though, Windows rollback. I remember when you used to do rollbacks and you'd be waiting nearly half a day. That was really quick though. I'll give them credit there. Say no to 1809. And over the weekend I'll be fixing my squeaky clutch. Right, cargo market. Have they got any jobs here? Really? There is no way I'm doing a job up there. It's going to go from here or nowhere. Nah, no iRacing. We've been trying to fix PCs and stuff tonight. And I haven't done ETS for a long while, and I haven't really done much of ETS tonight either, because the last hour or so has been fixing the PC. That's like, great. Let's go there, shall we? No problem, Alexander. Yeah. Should have just started with, next time you get a problem, just start with Windows updates first. I think I tried... What did I do first? I changed the graphics driver first, then I rolled that back. That didn't work. Then we changed Windows, and then that worked. That's the good at the beginning, you rank up so quick. Especially if you do some good, hefty jobs. Yeah, well, see, it shouldn't be like that. I mean, the whole point of the Windows updates is it's supposed to make things better, not make things worse. I'll be surprised, because at the end of the day, the Nvidia cards, they've had updates in the last 2 days. If anything, it's more than likely going to be just the way Windows is handling something. I don't know where this job is. Yeah, something's not right. I mean, when you were encoding, what were you using? Streamlabs as well, or are you talking encoding something else? Yeah, that's just the aim. If you've got to watch out for rolling the truck. But, you know, you'll get better at it as you have a bit more practice. But mind you, I still roll the truck now and again. Yeah, it's too widespread just to be something like, you know, a graphics driver. I mean, I did change my graphics driver before I even changed the windows and rolled the windows back. You know, I went forward on the graphics driver and I went back and it didn't make a blind bit of difference. Whereas now this is rock solid, 60 frames per second, NDI is working fine, you know. What are you going to do with another big TV? Yeah, absolutely. I get to enjoy the gaming again instead of pulling my hair out going, what's going on? No, I'm just really annoyed with my squeaky clutch. I thought I fixed it by spraying it the other day. That clearly didn't work. Well, how big's the TV you got now? Right, I clearly don't need this running on my phone or I won't have a battery left. Well, what would you want another big screen for then if you've got a 41-inch already? Unless you just want a better performer. Are we going... No, it's petrol. We're going down here. Oof, nearly. Cargo market, wouldn't it? We'll just take that job. Gotta do one job, and that'll be it then, because I'll need to do the same to the PC upstairs, I think. Just to make sure everything works fine in the future. is that? I pressed the wrong button, didn't I? You silly sausage. I released the trailer and I was supposed to just press the enter key. I have, oh my god. Exactly. Yeah, absolutely. I was just testing. It's fine. I know what I was doing. That sounds good to me. Oh, God. Rule 2. Stop reading text and look at the road. God. Seriously? I pull off and he pulls off at the same time. Out of my way. When it gets like that, I just drive through them then, because it's like, right, I'm not going to wait now. You've already done the damage. Right, we're doing 446 miles. I've got 672 litres on board. That's fine. I don't think you could affect this AI any worse, can you? Although they are driving really slow. Really? I think you may be right. What's he waiting for? Christmas? Well, we just go round them instead, it's much easier. Nope. Cutting in front of you. Oh my god, this is going to be a shocking stream. No one's stopping, all the AI is just driving straight into me. Granted, I'm putting myself in really bad situations, but... Many's okay. Come on, Mr. Porsche driver. Move it. Oh my god. What are we on? Are we? Oh, we're only on 2% damage after all the little hits I've had, and I've only got 2%. That's awesome. Right, that's there. Oh, can we get out of here in one piece? Come on then. I don't know how loud that squeaky pedal is. It's really annoying me though. I think I might send Heusinkveld a quick message tonight. How do you fix a squeaky clutch? I wonder if they've got any recommendations on grease. Go through that one. It's fine. It's all good. Some interesting cows on the hill there. I've not seen those before. Well, at least we've got somewhere now. We've managed to get a truck on the road and moving, which is a lot further than what we did have. Put the old cruise control on. Still got another 384 miles to go. And don't forget, chat is open. If you want to jump into chat, say hello, you're more than welcome to. The more the merrier. And we're heading into nighttime. Great. At least we think we are. What's the time? That's a 9-hour trip. Of course we're gonna. Well, it's been a bit of a mixed bag today for streaming for me. I'm not surprised if people go wandering and look elsewhere, that's for sure, because it's been a bit of a mess. But we fixed it. That's the main thing. And we've learnt a little something, and we can share some of that knowledge now, which is always good. Oh, it's only because I've done that kind of thing 1,000 times. And it's Windows PC after all. If I could count... If I had a penny for every time I've reinstalled Windows, I'd be rich, because I have installed Windows a hell of a lot. Got it down to a fine art these days. Well, I was pretty sure that it wasn't OBS. I mean, OBS may need an update to work with the new Windows. But for me, it's just simpler just to roll back Windows and just wait until it's fixed. Wait for somebody else to stream the fact that it's working now. Now I know that Windows is an issue with OBS. I'll be waiting until somebody can say, yeah, I've got the new update, I've got OBS, it's all working fine, NVIDIA drivers, whatever. And then I'd be like, okay, now I'll do it. Instead of just letting the PC update. Ho ho ho. I was kind of lucky. I didn't really mess around with 3.1. Once or twice. Then it was really 95 onwards for me. I was kind of late into the scene for that. I was very much a Commodore Amiga man, and I stayed with that right at the end. Even though it's kind of a bit of a cult scene now for the Amiga, but... yeah, back in the day I used to be a Commodore 64... Commodore Amiga A500, 1200, and I stuck with them for as long as I could. And then by the time I swapped, it was Windows 3.1, but then really it was Windows 95 and XP then. What? It must be crazy. Well, the good news is rollback will probably be enabled on your Windows machine, so if you get an issue, just type in rollback and roll back the machine, you'll be fine. That's what I did, and it worked a treat. Okay, I remember using rollback and it was like rolling a dice. Will it work or not? Come on. She's my technician. Well, that's good. Let's have some change in colours, shall we? Yeah, but I bet if you had a Commodore 64 there in front of you and you slapped a cassette in, you'd be like, oh, how the devil did I used to wait this long for this to load? You know, you get people today, they complain about games loading and how sometimes they take so long. We're running off SSDs that are lightning fast. There's people out there that don't even realise how long games used to take to load. You know, you put it in, you sit in there, you may be waiting 15, 20 minutes just for it to load in. You know, back in the day when we had loading screens, little mini games on some of them. Whoa. That's a big sucker. Hopefully that looks nice and smooth on the stream. How much time have we got? 16 hours. I might just find a place to rest. There's a petrol station coming up. We'll have a look there, I think. Well, that's what I'm after. I want it. There's no point in me running 120 Hz, 144 Hz monitors and having it just judder across the screen. That's what I'm aiming for, is to try and get it as smooth looking as possible. Right, where's this gas station? Down here, I think. And they should have a little rest stop somewhere. But I'm not quite sure where. We're going to need to tidy that up, I think. Nope, it's not going to let me do it, is it? Ah, this is annoying. I hate it when it does that. Hold on. Let's try... Trying to get it to give me a rest, but I don't think it will. No, won't rest. Oh well, we'll have to try it the next one then. Even taking the trailer off and it won't let me. Yeah, Black Fox is in their life of luxury, you know, no kids, freedom to do what he wants, apart from when he's working. Oh, one more to go still, is it? Oh, there we are, I keep forgetting. Right. Can't stop there. Rather not be driving through the night. I think I need to check my brakes. Don't know how hard I was pressing them. Oh well, we got Dirt Rally coming up soon anyway. Dirt 2 should be out on the 26th. Looking forward to that. That's going to be next week. I know there's guys streaming it already. Lucky beggars. I wish I could have had it. But I'm just going to have to wait for the normal retail. What do you mean no Dirt Rally? Of course there's going to be Dirt Rally. Dirt Rally 2.0. Oh yeah. What are you slowing down for, you nutter? Really? You were giving way to the truck. Couldn't give way to the guy behind you, could you? No. I'm looking forward to it. At least I know it will work with my gear, so that's not going to be a problem. The only thing that's going to be an unknown for me is the triple screens. Knowing Codemasters, they probably won't support triple screens and it will look stretched, but that's something I'll just have to live with. course I pushed the police guy. He wasn't going to move. If I had my way, I would have pushed him into the other truck as well. Squashed him to a pulp. That's my rule. If you cause damage and you're still in front of me, you're going to get squished. Well, it would be nice if they did, but unfortunately a lot of manufacturers, a lot of developers don't tend to cover for all, you know, gaming systems, you know, and especially somebody who's like Codemasters, who tends to code for just consoles and PCs, makes their life easier, I guess, if they don't have to put in their the extra bit of coding. You know, from my point of view, why not just throw it in? I'm sure it can't be that difficult to code for triple screens as well, but I'm no coder, I wouldn't know. Checking your documents, sir. Does that run on a Neo Geo? Does what run on a Neo Geo? That's a machine I never had. Never had a Sega. Only Commodore Amigas, me. Commodore 64, Commodore Amiga, back in the day. And then it was jumping on the PlayStation and PC. Smash that brake in. Well, it depends on the game. At the end of the day, if you're in the market for developing a seated game where you're at some kind of console within the game, so whether it be flight, driving, spaceship, you know, anything that you consider a seated experience, there are a lot of people who are upgrading with dual, triple monitors. No, ETS is one of the most flexible I've seen. It's one of the more awkward ones as well. But the fact that you can use dual, triple, or quad monitors for the game is awesome. But like X-Plane you can pretty much tack on as many monitors as you like, as long as you've got the video ports out there and the game can see them all. Ah, thanks very much. So what makes you choose my streams over there? I know there's a few other people that I know of who do triple monitor setups and stream. See, this is the weird thing in this game. If you get too close to a truck, all the light bounces off there and you don't get to see much around you. Dims the rest of it. Oh. Oh, those lights don't look convincing, do they? Yeah, well, Clark, it's kind of difficult to run triples off a laptop. Maybe one day you'll get yourself a desktop and a card that'll do triples. And then you'll be connecting all your TVs in. Oh, look out, I'm in the wrong gear completely. Right. I think we might be able to rest here. Shall we have a look? What have we got here? I'm going to go in completely the wrong way. I don't want fuel, I just want to be able to stop. Yes. Thank. That's kind of hard work, that was. We've got a bit of daytime at last. Let's see what's going on then. Oh, it's good when you have a good, you know, trucking session and there's very little incidents, shall we say. Unlike me, where the beginning was just a total mess. Yo. You might be right on that one. But the point is, we're still going to be going back to multiplayer at some point. I've got to do that job as well. I've got a job in multiplayer, haven't I, that I haven't done? Oh, jeez. I'll have to look at that tomorrow. Oh, that pedal's doing my head in, I swear. I don't know. I'm gonna send I'm gonna jump onto the Fanatec Facebook page and give them a shout and see what they recommend for fixing the squeaky pedal. I don't know if they use a certain grease or... That's good news. I wonder if accuracy did a rollback. At least I only suffered 2 days. Accuracy said he was suffering for over a week. I'm going this way. Police everywhere around here. Oh, I'm not that desperate. I'm not going to switch to Linux just for that. Now after this, I'll nip upstairs. I'll roll back the PC upstairs as well, because I'm sure the PC upstairs is on the same. I'll double check it first, obviously. And I'll make sure the drivers then are up to date on both PCs, and we should be good to go for tomorrow and forward. Might need to make sure that auto updates are turned off as well, because I'll make sure it's going to be a manual update until I know it's working. Well then, Ian, how you doing? Beep beep. What have you been up to? It's been a while, if I remember. There's a car coming. King of Road? Not that I recall. Is it a new game or has it been out for a while? PC game called King of Road. Doesn't ring any bells, to be honest. So I'd have to say probably no. Here's a test. Let's see if this works. This is probably going to be a blank screen. Yep, that's not working, so I have to fix that one. That's only partially working, so I got to fix that one. At least that one's working. Yay! Never even heard of Hard Truck. Back in 2001, that's winding the clock back, isn't it? But why would you look to play an old game from 2001? I mean, that's kind of the same thing as this, really. Got to deliver these goods within a certain time as well. Maybe it's a lot easier in ETS. I'd like to think the graphics in ETS would be a lot better as well. Oh, yeah, that was my fault. I was not paying attention to the road then. Whew. Uh-oh, it's gonna change. Nah, the cop I pushed earlier, his car was a write-off. What are we on? 3% damage, nothing on the trailer. I'm good. I can fix the truck. Can't fix the goods, sorry. 31 miles to go. Not going up there, am I? Why was I thinking I was turning there? I don't know. I'd have been going back in the wrong direction completely. Ooh, one thing before we carry on. Options, graphics. Just making sure I did set it to 120 Hertz, which I did. It's alright. Just need to make sure I selected the correct options. Yeah, the Scania T is a bit of a brute, isn't it? That's why I like it. Right, so I think we're straight down here on the right. Nice, easy entry on this one. Ooh, it's a little heavier on the brakes than I thought I'd need. Okay, it's time to park this thing. Right, we're in. No, we're not. Didn't note that I rolled out of the box. That wasn't clever, was it? Yeah, managed to get it working, but I'll probably be popping off now once I'm sure I've got this in the damn box. Right, there we are, we were in. There. Stop the engine, and we just do that because it's my trailer. There we are. Oh, what? I pressed the wrong button again. Seriously? Just shoot me now. No, you're not late. It's just been a mess of a stream, to be honest. That's why it's advertised now as a test stream, because we were really testing Windows and what was causing the problems, but we've sorted it now. So anyway, right, okay. So this is done. This PC is sorted. I've now got to go upstairs, sort out my other PC for streaming. That needs a few tweaks, and then hopefully moving forward we won't have any more issues and we'll have a bit of plain sailing for a while. Fingers crossed. Anyway, thanks for watching. Sorry it's been such a mess, but we'll get there in the end. And we'll see you in the next one, so take care and ciao for now.